Hello, so this is going to be the part 2 of the C# programming. Now, for this part, I'll cover the next most important thing. So, just to refresh, we did variables, output, and input. I'll try to kind of go quickly so I get to the more complicated things quicker and quicker and actually show how they work. So, before we had integer age and we had string name, and we would read and write these two. Now what we're going to do for this is going to do some if statements. They're called if statements, and it's basically a condition. So let's just do console.writeLine, and then let's ask the user, how old are you? And then let's just do console. So let's just presume this is an application to register for a bus card. Yeah, that's a good one, a bus card. So welcome to bus card services. Blah blah blah. Please follow the instructions below to get your bus card discount. Dot dot dot. And then how old are you? And what we'll do is we'll do age is equal to int.parse console.readline. So if we remember from the previous part, what we have here is we are reading in the input, and then of course we're going to display it. So we'll do console.writeLine, your age is, and then plus age, and then we will then give them a discount based on their age. The discount you get is, and of course right now we don't know what the discount is based off their age. So let's just play this, see if it works. How old are you? 24. Your discount you get is nothing. So this is where if statements come in. So if we make some space here, now this is how you make an if statement. You type in if. It's essentially if now. And then if statements have a block. So whatever is going to be put in here, if it matches, it will be input here. And now that I think about it, there is one more thing that we have to mention, and that's operators. Now, an operator is basically a sign. I'll only mention the ones we will use in this video, so to make it simple. So if age, and then we're just going to make it is equal to, or is, if it's, smaller than or equal to, let's just say 10, then we will give them a discount of, let's just say 20%. And then we could then do another if, but the way code is going to run it is it runs this line, this line, this line, whoops, this, and then it reads this line, and then it will read this as well because they're two separate. But if we put else if, it will only run this, one of them. So basically it checks. It's like, oh, does our age is smaller than or equal to 10? If it's not, then checks if our age is whatever we're going to put in this one. So let's try a different one. So if age is equal to, let's just say 24, then you get a 80%. And then let's try a different one. Else if age is, I don't know, higher than 65, and we will have a discount of 50% for old people. Of course, 24 is the ultimate age, and then everyone else. So this, we finish it by else, and this is what everyone else gets. And then your discount is a big fat 0. If you're not between the groups that I specified before, you get nothing. So to show you these guys, so we can do it like this. We can be higher than or equal to, it can be smaller than or equal to, it can be equal to, it has to be 2 equals. So if we remember, when we declared a variable, we made 1, but when we put it in an if we put 2. And then you can make it just smaller than or bigger than that. So if we play our program now, and let's put in, when it loads, 5. So we get 20% discount. There you go, because 5 is smaller than 10. So what happens when we put 10 in? For a second I thought I wasn't recording. Oh, my computer is so slow. There we go, we get the 10% discount. I mean 20%. So let's keep going. Let's try, I guess, a number that's not in any of these. Let's try 20. Oh, you get a 0 because it's not included in here, here, or here. And now let's try 24. Come on. There you go. 24, 24, 80% for a champ. And now let's try 65 as a number. There you go. Is a 0 again? Why? Because if it's bigger than 65, 65 is not bigger than 65. 65 is 65, so it would have to be at least 66 for it to work. So if we just put 66 in, and I need to pause the video. Okay, so I'm back, and I believe I wanted to try 66. There we go, and there we go. They gave the 50% discount, which works fine. And that is all that you would technically need for the if statements. Of course, you don't have to have int. This could be a string. So I could have if name is equal to Robert, then yeah, of course it's unassigned. Name is equal to Robert. There we go, fixed. Then we could have whatever console.writeLine in here. Same with booleans. So we could change that to a boolean and, well, boolean test. So if test is equal to true, again, it would work the same way. Like this. I guess this is it for this section. There's really not much more to cover, although I feel like I've missed out on the operators, so I'll cover them in the next part.